What's up everybody, Yu-Gi-Oh 101 early look video here to take an early look at the cards that have been confirmed so far in the Booster SP Tribal Force Booster Pack coming October 11th, Halloween time, around the time of Halloween, the month of Halloween, however you want to put it. But yeah, in this booster pack, as you see right here, they're going to be introducing new cards for 3 new themes, including new archetypes in this booster pack, including new fusion-based synchro type monsters, ritual monsters, and new pendulum monsters. So I'm looking forward to all of this. Now, I did take an early look at all of these cards myself, and I have to say that there are going to be some interesting things coming in this booster pack that I think a lot of people are going to be proud of, considering the fact that over the years, since certain cards have been banned from use in the legal game, let me turn this off. Hold on. Where the fuck is my remote? Oh, this sucks. Where's my remote? Where's my remote? Where's my remote? There we go. Anyway, since a lot of cards have been banned that a lot of people have been asking for, they're making somewhat of a return. They're getting new versions of themselves, like they're getting reincarnations. So, some good things happening with this build. So, without further ado, let me just say, because I haven't done an early look video in a while, in this video, I will not be doing any card reviews. Each of the cards will be getting their own individual card review. These cards, we're just taking a look at them. I'm not going to be looking at the card description or the card text, and I'm going to be hiding them just because I don't want to see, what they are. So, no further ado, first up we have Malevolent, Hermit, Yokai, Daibakaze, and it's a pendulum monster. Kind of looks like it's gonna be like a boss monster for like the archetype, as well as a pendulum monster, which is interesting. So got that. Let's see. Next up we have Hermit, Yokai, Kamatachi, and kind of looks like a harvester. There's another monster in the archetype. Kind of looks like he has a tail. I don't know if this is supposed to be like a weasel with a scythe or what. Kind of looks weird. Yeah. It's a level 4 Beast Warrior wind type, so could be something that could be used with Miss Valley. Next up, yeah, let me just do it like this. Let me just open it up in another tab. That way I gotta sit here and wait. There we go. And oh, that's a trap card. Okay. Trap card for the archetype. Now, mind you, I took a look at some of these cards. I didn't take a look at all of them. Some of the names kind of caught my attention, so some of these cards are still, so like relatively new to me. Some of them are still new to me, like this one. Okay, so they're getting non-monster support. And here goes one of the ones that I looked at earlier. Right here, the neckcloth of TRISHULA. Yeah, TRISHULA could be making a comeback. Now, I didn't look at the effect yet, but I did look at the monster, and it basically it's taking on that dragon turning into a knight kind of motif, kind of like with the legendary dragons, with like the Eye of Timaeus, and what I'm saying, like those dragons. And then you have the dragons, and then you have like the knight counterparts that are warrior type monsters. This is basically the same thing, and if I'm not mistaken, it's the same level and the same attack and defense as TRISHULA, if I'm not mistaken, because I ain't looked at TRISHULA in a while. But nevertheless, man, yeah, it seems like it's trying to make a comeback. I don't know, like maybe the effect is somewhat similar. Maybe they try to make Trishula more of like a balanced monster in the form of this card. Who knows, man? We'll see. And next up, we have Neckcloth Exo Mirror. Alright. Why does Neckcloths make me feel like this is going to be another Gishki archetype? I have a feeling, I don't know, for some reason I just got a feeling like the Neckcloth is going to be like another Gishki archetype. It's just going to be focused on, you know what I'm saying, ritual summons. No, it's always cool to have more ritual monsters in the game, though. Alright, so next up we have Spirit Beast Tamer Lira. It's a level 1 psychic monster. 2000 defense. Also wind. Seem to be a lot of wind monsters coming in this archetype. Starting to think they probably end up doing something with Mist Valley, or trying to make an archetype that can work with Mist Valley. Even though Mist Valley is limited now, which is whatever. Next up we have Sacred Beast Mount Ape Leo, or Apelio, or however the hell they want to pronounce it. I guess kind of like a tribal name, seems like. So there's Lira on the back of another monster who I can't really make out. I haven't seen him yet. And it's a pyro type, even though it looks like it's in nature. It's a pyro type, and it's a fusion. Again, a wind monster. 2600 attack, so little defense. Throw this in defense mode. It's, yeah. Oh man, I'm trying to see. Alright, alright, so next up, let's see what else they got here. Torrential Tribute, Mystical Space Typhoon, we already know what those are. Can't believe they're trying to make reprints of these two. Anyway, Hermit Yokai of Yamamasaki. I can't really make out what this is. The artwork is still kind of blurry. It looks like a dude with like a mask. Like, again, he has that tail right there. He has like a mask with horns on it, and he's carrying around like a big butcher knife. It looks like a giant blade. It's almost like Cloud Strife's Buster Sword. A little bit. Yeah, okay, but it's a beast. Level 6 wind. Attack 2300. Could be one of the more could be like an ace monster or the archetype. You know, we'll see. Next up we got Yokai Shrine of Trials. And this is a alright, so for this card, like, they ain't even got the card text out yet. It's a continuous spell card. Okay, Yokai Shrine of Trials. Yeah, you should be able to get this out with like Watchdog or whatever. So I wonder if Watchdog gonna be able to be used with this archetype just to get this out. That'll be interesting, since Watchdog is fire. Anyway, we have Neckcloth Sorcerer. Neckcloth Sorcerer, we hide that. Kind of looks like Sage a little bit. Kind of looks like the Dark Magician Sage a little bit, and it's a water type. Spellcaster, level 4, 1500. Gonna be interesting to see that in water builds. Wonder what the effects are. And here's another one that I looked at earlier, but I didn't really pay attention to it because I don't even think the card text was out yet. Like they're bringing back again another knight version of a dragon that was out before, and I can't really get a good look at it. Even when I expand it, I still can't get a good look at it. Crazy. It looks cool. I like that armor. For some reason, this reminds me of like the Ronin Warriors a little bit. That's cool. But it's a water ritual monster warrior, level 6, 2300 to 1400. Again, the same stats as I think BRIONAC was. So as far as like the attack and defense, they're trying to make, you know, it the same as the dragons that they're embodying. That's cool. And noble spirit beast Pitolfin, and it's a wind aqua effect monster, level 4, attack 0, 2000, and it's a dolphin. Wow. A wind attribute, aqua monster. That makes no sense, but whatever, you know. A monster that lives in water that has a wind attribute. That does not make any sense to me. I guess they're trying to do something with that. So next up we have Sacred Spirit Beast Mount Kanahawk. So I'm assuming this is another one of the Spirit Beast monsters. Or at least two of them that's come together, because this is a fusion monster as well. Also wind, thunder attribute. 06. Why is it attack so low? I'm curious to know what this monster's effect is, if this monster's attack is so low like this. Alright, so yeah. That being said, I mean, that's all of the cards. Yeah, at least all of the new stuff, with the exception of Mystical Space Typhoon and Dual Torrential Tribute. All the cards that I looked at were new and are coming to the game. And yeah, man, I really don't have too much else to say. I'm glad that they're making something that emphasizes on ritual monsters, because ritual monsters are a very underrated series of cards these days, unless you're using like the Gishkis. You know, I mean, even with cards like North Windco and also cards like Armageddon, you know, even cards like the Queen of Oblivion, like they don't really get any attention like that anymore, because, you know, when the new stuff comes out, people just forget about the old stuff because they get bored with it and they just want to move on to something new and that's up to date. But yeah, I'm glad that they're making new ritual monsters, and not only that, they're reinventing or making reincarnations of several of the popular cards that unfortunately got banned that people want to bring back. So that's good to know, and I'm interested to see what those cards effects are, seeing if they emulate what their dragon counterparts did, and if they just made them more balanced. So that'll be something to look forward to seeing. So I'll be doing those card reviews shortly, and hope you guys enjoyed this early look video. The link to this page will be in the description. You guys can take a look at the videos, at the cards, and I'll see you for those card reviews. Until then, peace.